I felt actually quite. I was a little bit scared of it for a while because I didn't think that we can do anything better than this.
We bring you Georgie and Brodie for the Chronicles of Mother Vulture.
Hello world, Wednesday 13 here.
Hey, this is Tom Stain.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ronnie LeDrew.
Yes, my friends, my name's John Mahon.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast. Ladies and gents, theys and thems, you may have been saying to yourself, for years I've been searching for a new album to really love. Well, this week we return with a band who are ready to take over the world as they rise like a phoenix. With their brand new album, Cartoon Violence, out on January 15th. So slow down your treadmill, put your headphones in, listen to a bit of TCO Pod corporate programming as we bring you Georgie and Brodie for the Chronicles of Mother Vulture.
Well, I applaud that intro.
That intro was the best thing
was
I've heard.
that was good.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so good to be on here. Thank you for having us again.
It's great. It's great to have you boys here. And I was going to apologise, but I guess I don't need to. So never know how it goes. Those sort of introductions every now and again.
No, it's right up my street.
I was trying to get the whole album in. I was like, no, I'm running out. I'm just going to write too much for keep going.
That'd be at least half an hour. Yeah, I know we kind of really touched it very, very quickly before we started, but like, how's your boys' Tuesdays been? What you been doing yourself today? What's been going on?
So
Yeah, I mean, like outside of, as most people know, outside the life of touring and playing music, life's pretty boring, really.
Yeah.
You just kind of like go to work and get on with your shit, and then occasionally you get to go out and play some shows. So I've just been working today, and then got my train up to Bristol, and
now we're here. Yeah, I'm basically same vibe. I was in Bristol all day, just working. Well, I was a little bit spoiled actually. I worked from home, which is quite special. Never had that before. I know, right? Who does that nowadays?
I
But no, yeah, I was a very lucky boy. So Brody came over, and we thought we'll sit down and we'll spend a moment with you guys.
have a nice
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
And it's much appreciated.
No, no worries. Thank you for
Anytime.
taking the time.
So the way we like to start these things, we like to take it right back to the start, back to childhood. What
Right.
did you want to be when you were growing up? Has it always been music for you or something completely different?
After you.
Oof, I wanted to be a drummer. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that was actually the case. Yeah. So I went to like a music school when I was maybe 2, 3 years old. I got signed up to, and my limbs couldn't reach all the drums, so they lied to me and they said there wasn't any more spaces in the drum school. So I was put on piano instead, and then they figured out I can make sounds with my voice. I don't want to call it singing because who does that nowadays
Yeah,
anymore,
we don't
right?
call it. It's what we call it in the band.
Yeah, Screeching Banshee and Dying Cats, maybe that the two of those are really good. But I don't know. I never really had like a alternate motive in regards to like my career or anything like that. I wanted to be actually an astronaut at one point, but I realized that I was already crazy enough and I wasn't apart from this planet, so it didn't make a difference anyway. So I technically was one already. But yeah, that's it. You?
Yeah, to be honest, like I've always wanted to do music. Like growing up super young, as soon as I could get my hands on like a guitar or like any sort of way to make noise, I was kind of doing that. I switched between like playing the guitar and the drums growing up, but I saw Jack Black in School of Rock when I was I think it would have been like 8, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do, like, and just never kind of looked back really. And I kind of just have turned into Jack Black as I've gotten older. In School of Rock specifically.
Yeah, of course. Not the wrestling one. No.
No.
I'm kidding.
Just Nacho. Oh, please, just dress as Nacho Libre, just for one of the shows.
Well, to be fair, our shows are kind of a bit like a wrestling match in that sense. So, you know, there's
Halloween
a
vibe.
little bit of that.
Next Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Done.
It's got this image of all band members dressed as different Jack Black characters from
Yeah.
different movies.
It'd be pretty hard push to get Matt, the drummer, to dress up as anything. He's not big on costume.
Yeah.
Every Halloween we try, but
That is true. Yeah. We were just talking about actually one of our photos being photoshopped, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's all good. But no, I'm just it's pretty good. Yeah. We'll see next Halloween.
So obviously, if you want to start playing drums when you're like 2 and you were really drawn to the guitar really early, where did that love of music come from? Because it's obviously got you at a young age.
For me, love. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, more like hatred, anger, grr. Like, yeah, because so I was originally classically trained in the piano, so I kind of left that because my parents moved to England, and I no longer had that kind of opportunity to chase that any further. And as I was growing older in my kind of teenage period of years, I stuck to a lot of heavier metal, and I just enjoyed a little bit harsher music, and I really wanted to explore it. And that's where the vocals came in and, kind of overtook everything. And I think, yeah, I didn't really have that much of a direction after leaving Bulgaria, if that makes sense. I just kind of tried everything and found this band. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, same answer to the last question, school or rock. Like, honestly, like I can pretty much root anything in my life to do with music back to like that movie because as a young kid, it's not just like Jack Black being silly or whatever. Like you get introduced to like AC/DC and Led Zeppelin and like
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. And for me, like the tangent onto like AC/DC just kind of like I don't know, my love for music is less about playing and writing music and more about performing. Like that's what I love doing. I like being on stage. That's kind of like what I like to do. So yeah.
I love
What did your parents listen to when you were growing up though? What do they have on?
For me personally, it was more my grandparents' side because my parents spent a lot of time away at the time, and I guess my mom really liked like Red Hot Chili Peppers, which was a little bit more like popular culture back then. But my granddad was exposed me to like Black Sabbath and Guns N' Roses and the Beatles, especially the Beatles was kind of his baby, and yeah, that was kind of his influences, and then. Yeah, it was just a mixture of yeah, a cocktail of things.
Yeah. I couldn't really tell you to be honest. I had some friends who burnt me CDs with like a bunch of their favorite music on there.
Yeah,
There's like a lot of like Deep Purple and Green Day, and
yeah,
my
yeah.
sister introduced me to bands like My Chemical Romance and Misfits and stuff like that, and sort of just like went through a lot of different phases of being into like punk and like
Yeah.
like sort of like 80s like kind of grimy punk, and
Mm,
then like back up to like classic rock, and yeah, just quite an eclectic
mm,
taste of like different bits of rock and metal and punk because I
yeah,
just like I never had like one album. I always just had like the greatest hits or like,
yeah.
a compilation that a friend had made me or something like that.
Mm,
I was always like that. I always much preferred to buy like a greatest hits and buy all the individual albums. It's like it's got all the best songs on. It's so much easier.
Exactly, yeah, yeah. Nowadays I kind of stick to albums a bit more, but like that was definitely
mm,
it's definitely a really good way to get into a lot of bands at once.
Oh,
So
100%.
with the influence, let's say, from your grandfather, from your friends giving you us music and stuff like that, is this influenced Mother Vulture in any way? Because your sound is the most unique thing I've ever heard in my life. I literally cannot pinpoint you anywhere.
Yeah, I think that is in some way like kind of fucked us over a little bit because every time we
yeah,
every time we try and get on a support or something like that, they're like, we don't know how, like what are you? And we
yeah.
kind of and when you can't even describe yourself, people don't always want to stick you on with their bands.
Yeah, I think even like early on after the band kind of became a little bit more rooted into what we do now, even the industry didn't really know what to do with it. And it was really weird because like we had a manager at one point and yeah, I remember very clearly he even said you guys need to pick a route, and we were like, what do you mean? And it was like, well, you either go heavy or you go like classic rock route, like that's it, it's one or the other. In order to sell a product, that's how you do it. But to us, that this wasn't a product, this was just something we loved doing, and
Yeah.
we wanted to stay true to the uniqueness of what we were doing, but we didn't know how to present it. I think now we do
Yeah,
a
I
lot
think
more.
like,
Yeah.
sort of answer your question, we've all got really different tastes in music.
Mhm.
Chris, the bass player, he does a lot of the songwriting, kind of like mainly between me and him, at least at the start.
Mm.
He's really into bands like Maiden and like Enter Shikari. Like that's kind of like those are his two big bands really.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
nowadays it's like a bit more, but when we started, it's kind of like him. And then you were into like I don't know, the
For
more
me, it was
hardcore kind of
yeah.
stuff.
For me, it was like really metalcore that kind of sparked it, and then moved it a little bit more into hardcore, like more recent years, I guess.
And
But
then like
yeah,
and then my favorite band is AC/DC and Matt's favorite band is Oasis. So like it's not like we came together and we all had like a super similar taste in music, but there was a lot
Yeah.
of like there
yeah,
was crossovers. Like I love White Stripes and Matt also loves White Stripes, and then like we both love Guns N' Roses,
yeah.
and then so each of us had like a bit of crossover.
What was funny actually, the most recent one we played a festival in was it Manchester? Sorry, how
Uh,
could I forget the name of this
when was
festival?
this gig?
Um, from Alton, we got the opportunity to go and play in before.
Radar.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. Radar Festival. When we went to Radar, it was really funny. We had Matt, our drummer, who's more into Oasis and bands such as that, right? Get asked a question about Sleep Token,
Oh,
and I'd never seen a person freeze in such a manner because he just went, "Oh," like actually like that. No ignorance or anything like that. It wasn't about that. It's just that he doesn't like,
yeah,
listen to
it's like
certain
he could like
it's crazy.
you would never
Yeah.
catch Matt listening to music that sounds like ours.
Yeah.
Like it's
No,
it's quite
never.
funny, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we just
But
love
we
what
make
we
it.
do. Like and I guess there's a lot of shit going on. It's we just kind of try and find a way to put it all
Mhm.
together so that everyone in the band is happy at least. For
Yeah.
the audience members, I can't really.
Yeah, everybody gets a section. It's like Oliver Twist all over again. One for you, one for you. Like, no, it works somehow, but yeah, it's again a cocktail
It's a
of crazy.
cocktail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad, yeah.
It's like you're carving your own path, though.
Yeah,
You've carved
Yeah.
your own road. It's like people are going to go, oh, actually, we can now go this way because Mother
that's it.
Vulture have laid the foundations.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, that's
yeah.
but we'll
That's
see.
that's
See what the
so
future
cool to
holds.
say,
Yeah,
but
that'd
yeah,
be
it's funny because what you just said, I kind of look at bands like Blackstone Cherry and then Alter Bridge, and then I look at like slightly heavier bands like who else would I say in this position? I don't know. Asking Alexandria is no longer a thing, right? In the same retrospect, I don't know, they're no longer the same band, but they transitioned from something that was extremely heavy to something that's a lot softer and very different to what they did
Yeah.
before. And it's just all of those things coming together to
Yeah.
make what it is now. It's mad. Yeah, I don't know.
this album definitely compared to the first album, we found our sound a lot more with this album. We sort of like after the first couple of tunes together came together and we started getting the mixes back, that kind of informed the rest of the album.
Yeah.
So like we definitely knew where we were going with this a bit more, but at the same time
You
it's
did?
fucking wild
I had no
compared to the
fucking
first
idea.
compared to the first album. Like it's wild. Like it just
Yeah.
kind of goes everywhere, which we love.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like
I think the first album was just like the walkway towards something.
yeah.
It was like a stepping
Kind of
stone
beat a little
towards.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
So
Oh man.
you've got all these different members of the band listening to all different artists, all different places. How the hell do all these people come together to make a band? Like,
Oh,
how
we
did you all
hate each
meet?
other. We just hate one. So he has a really good one.
Yeah, it's well, when I moved to Bristol, like we all met at university, but we're not a university band, so to speak, because we didn't really start this band until like we'd all been out of uni for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But we knew each other through that, but kind of I always tried to get this band together while we were at uni with these people and it never happened. So like the first person I ever played music with in Bristol was Matt, our drummer. Because I just put a post out being like, these are the bands I like, who wants to make some music together? And Matt was the first, we had a couple of jams, didn't really amount to anything. Then me and Chris, the bass player, we wrote music together for a couple of years, but again, like we never really did anything. And then I literally just saw Georgie in a bar and I just went over to him and I was like, are you by any chance a vocalist? And he was like, yeah, how did you know? I was like, you've just got that look. And I was like, you should come jam with us.
What a knobhead.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's got a massive fucking ego. Obviously, he's a vocalist.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we all kind of like dabbled, like jammed together a little bit at uni. We would do like the odd thing, but like we really weren't a band until like we'd been out of uni for a couple of years, and we had a drummer who we wanted to sort of start kicking things off with. And as soon as it was kind of put to him, like I was like kind of like, we want to tour. This is what we want to do. We're writing more music. He was like, bye. He was like, yeah.
No. He took a very normal route. He had a kid.
He wanted to have
he married.
He wanted to do a family thing.
He wanted to do a family thing, and we respected that. We still like really appreciate what he did because he did technically get it through that threshold to a degree.
Yeah,
but Matt was the one who actually drove us home.
Matt was, but literally because he always wanted this band to be a thing. He was the first person I met to do music, and never really got the ball rolling. And as soon as he found out, like, we were now, like, the band is going to be a thing, we need a drummer, he was like, over here, let's fucking do it. And as soon as Matt joined the band, the first like year he was in the band, we did like 100 shows or something like that.
And
because
I'd never felt that much pain in my entire life. I think actually I'm still feeling.
We were just like booking like tour after tour, and we would be out on the road, and
we would book more gigs
getting
on the
emails
tour.
like every day and phone calls like, can you do a gig tomorrow? Or like we were doing like back-to-back shows.
We were doing 3 shows in like 24 hours consistently. It was like the gauntlet of like death. But nobody remembers this because it was just like it was just a passing moment. And at the time we hadn't released an album or anything like that.
We had singles. We put one single out or something, but we were just like until COVID, we had like 1 year from like the start of 2019 to like, like March 22 or whatever, where we just like flat out didn't stop playing shows. It was great. It was really good.
It was really good. Yeah.
And then we kind of did the same thing after that as well. Things were a little bit quieter now. It just seems harder to book shows like it used to be. Like I don't know,
we're also not booking rooms for 20 people anymore.
This is true.
So there is that. I think
there's also like a lot less venues.
Yeah. I think I remember one of our first shows with Matt actually was in Falmouth. The Black Dog. It was a hairdresser's, and bless him, the guy had no idea what he was like booking. And I remember walking into this lovely hairdresser. I mean, like, it was so cool. It was like a surf place, right? Like, you can imagine like a surf shop, like almost, but for hairdressing. And it was skateboards and a lot of like really cool video on the wall.
It's a cool place, but shoving 100 people in a room full of mirrors and scissors mosh is like pretty.
It was insane. Yeah.
It was good though.
Yeah. I got a trim while I was at it. It was brilliant. Yeah, but no, it was really good. Yeah,
that's mental. So, one question we always love to ask bands when they come on the show, we love to find the origin of the name. Where does the name Mother Vulture come from? Is there a story behind it, or is it just like, this sounds cool?
Not very interesting. It was the old drummer, actually. It was pretty much the last thing he did before leaving the band. We did a little bit of recording with him down at Rockfield Studios. That was like the big thing that we wanted to do. So we went to Rockfield, and I think we released like 2 singles out of the session we did. And just while we were there, we were trying to come up with a band name, and he just wrote. And he'd been coming up with the worst band names, like most like revival rock, dad rock, sort of band names you could possibly make, which is fine. But
that's cool, man.
Yeah, we're not the right band names for us. And then he just wrote something on the wall. He wrote Mother Vulture on the wall. And he was like, "How about that?" And because at Rockfield they've got like this wall with like loads of band names on, and he just wrote that on the wall and was like, "How about this?" And we're like, "Yeah, okay."
It was like Wolf Mother, other Mother bands, Mouth Culture. Mother, I don't fucking know. There's so many. Either way, it was good.
So he just came up with it, and we just kind of adopted. Thick of arguing about it, so we just took that.
I remember I was pretty fucking tired.
Yeah,
of the names. Do you know what the last one before you came up with that? I think I came up with Cereal Mama, but it was like I could also think about fucking bowl of cereal. Like I was like, oh my god, what was I thinking about, man? Like, do you know what I mean? Like it was weird.
The thing is with our name, though, it's like I don't think it's like a super specifically like classic rock sounding band name, but I do think when people hear it, they do kind of assume that we are a bit of like a revival rock band, which is a bit.
Well, you say that, but then I've seen like fully grown people just absolutely terrified of the names. Oh, so it's a metal band. I was like, no, I don't know what it is. Okay, like that's how I feel.
It maybe doesn't say a lot about the band, but we're stuck with it now. So
yeah. Until somebody asks us to change our name.
Yeah.
Lawsuit.
Yeah, the money.
Get fucked.
Mother Vulture. There we go.
Yeah, done. And there we are.
But obviously, the brand new album is out January 15th, Cartoon
Yep.
Violence. How fucking buzzing are you to get this out there into the world?
Yeah, man.
I'm in pain.
Yeah,
Are
man.
you?
Yes. I'm
We
still
have kind of
tired.
been like
Yeah.
aching for this release, really. Like, because with the album's been ready for fucking ages. Like,
Yeah.
but you have to kind of play the game and like pick a time.
And we still picked the wrong time.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you have to pick a day to put the album out so far in the future that it feels insane.
Mm.
Like you're sat there with the album is done. And you're like, let's put it out in a year, and it's like, but by the time you've done all the bullshit of the
Yeah.
getting the physicals printed and getting the press and the videos and all the other
Yeah.
bullshit
Yeah.
done, it's just kind of like
Mm.
it just has to just be the way it has to be. But we've been, yeah, we really are ready for this.
Yeah, yeah, we are. On another hand, on the other hand, I felt actually quite. I was a little bit scared of it for a while because I didn't think that we can do anything better than this. Like there was actually a good 2 months after finishing it, where I thought to myself, I will never ever be able to write anything like this.
Yeah, and then since
But
then, I feel like I've been
yeah,
writing better songs that are on the than that were on the album. So you
yeah,
know, the third album
there
is
is
coming in
that.
hot.
Third album is coming in hot. That's a good point. Yeah.
So the second album's great, but just wait for the third one. It's even better.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you know what? Can we go
Honestly.
to the third one if that's okay, guys? Thank you.
this is the society we live in.
Yeah.
You know, we should have just done an album of
Yeah.
like reels, 20-second songs. You know, swipe onto
You've just
the
finished
next
a
one.
3-course
Yeah.
meal and you're like, what's
We
next?
could have
It's
had
like,
years worth of
no.
content out of this
Yeah,
album.
no, right? It could have been great. We should have just released 10-second snippets of each song,
Yeah.
every now. Actually, yeah, yeah. Or do you know what? We should still go with the OnlyFans idea. That's pretty sick. Ghost drop the whole album on OnlyFans. Can you imagine? That'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious. Anyway,
No part.
Amazing, no one's
way.
done that.
I'm just hilarious. Yeah.
So far you've released 3 singles off the record: Slow Down,
Yeah.
Treadmill, and Phoenix. What's the feedback been like so far for the songs that you've put out there?
It's been all right. It's been yeah.
Okay.
It's been. I mean, I think Slow Down got a really good reception because it was a bit darker, a bit moodier, a bit heavier than anything we put out before, and it was sort of like that was the first tune that we've put out where I've been like, I think the production really
Jumped.
shines a light on the band. I think we did a good. I think the mixing and stuff is good on the first album. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But we didn't really know what we wanted to get out of that album.
You honed your sound.
And so I think me and Chris spent a lot of time experimenting between the first album and this one, guitar tones, vocal sounds, drum sounds, really fucking about with stuff. Because he has done loads of production, figuring out, and I've done a lot of tone searching and all that nonsense. So, I just getting that song out and it sounding the way it did, I think just the people that already liked us were just kind of like, oh, this sounds great. And it does sound great. And yeah, everyone seems to be digging the tunes. Phoenix, obviously we got to work with Gretsch and Fender on that, which was really cool because I'm a bit of a guitar nerd anyway. All guitarists are, I think.
Yeah.
So, getting the opportunity to work with them on that tune and for them to just push it so fucking hard and it's got nearly 5 million views now or whatever. It's super cool. And more than anything, it was just really fun, and it's nice to have the support of someone in the industry. Because we don't have management or a label or any financial backing or anyone really. We've got an agent who's a mate of ours, and we've got someone who does our PR for free because they are nice.
Yeah, they like the music.
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did that thing with Gretsch come around? Was that you reaching out to them or them to you, or just...
It's really funny actually because
this was years back now.
It was years ago, and at the time the band had only we'd been going a year, and I'd already been
smashed guitars.
Yeah, but I've been Googling how to get a guitar endorsement, how to reach out to guitar companies and all this fucking, and I never bothered to do any of it because everything I found online was if you want a guitar endorsement, they'll come to you, don't go to them. So I just kind of left it. And then it was May 2020, June 2020 or something like that. Someone from Gretsch called Helen reached out to us and was I've just accidentally scrolled onto your band on YouTube. I've listened to a couple of songs. I fucking love you guys. You know, what can we do to help you? And that was it, kind of.
That was it. Yeah. So yeah, Gretch, I guess goes a little
So from there, Gretch, you know, just have always been
kept in
kind of
touch.
sweet with us and
Yeah.
looked after us, and it's been really nice. But then we had this Gretsch thing for ages, and then completely by coincidence, we met Tim, who is part of Fender, who owns Gretsch, out on the road playing with A.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was playing bass for A, and we were supporting them, who were supporting Reef. And yeah, he was like, we had the same conversation with him that we'd have with Helen. He was like, I fucking love you guys. You know, Fender would love to endorse you. And I was like, funnily enough, we are actually already endorsed by you guys, but thank you very much.
It was really good. Yeah. Yeah.
What I love about that is they didn't reach out to you and go, your numbers, your figures are great. We've got to get the fact they just went, we like this music.
Yeah.
Let's do something. That is the best way to get an endorsement. That's awesome.
Exactly. And, you know, I think, you know, the fact that we're years down the line now, since that first thing, and, you know, I'll be frank about it, we're not a massive band yet, but they're still sticking by us, and they're like, you know, whatever, you know, when the time comes, we're still here if you need anything. Like, it's fucking like, who else? No one does that. Like,
No, they don't. Yeah. Very lucky.
Yeah, we're actually playing the Fender Christmas party.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You got to drop a bomb. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I know.
so
that's just
really fun. We're pretty friendly with all the Fender lot now, so it's just whenever we get to go up to the, you know, see everyone, it's just nice because everyone's just so lovely.
Yeah, truly.
Before I ask this next question, the fact that you've got a song called Suffering Succotash already was a winner for me straight away. Straight away, I was like, these guys they're going to the moon.
You can thank Chris for this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But did this record push you out of your comfort zone in any way? Was there things that you wanted to try that you never had done previously that you thought, fuck, this might go wrong?
Yeah. Oh, pretty much every song. The reason why I say that is just because I feel like in comparison, or at least when it comes to the vocals and writing, that we did it between me, Chris, me, Brode. So that's kind of like the two ways that it went the majority of the time. And I feel like in comparison to the first record, we'd spend a bit of time on each song, but it felt like every single line in this album was just nitty gritty. It was like put a telescope to it and just look as deep as you possibly can. Yeah. Break it down. What does it mean to you? How do you perceive it? And what do you want it to mean to other people? Even though none of those things matter in the grand scheme of things, it helped us, I don't know, carve our own story around it. So it just took a lot longer to mother, to make it more or of what we wanted it to be.
I think, like, I don't know, it was a really different experience than to how we did the first album. Like the first album, we were just like in a room together for 3 weeks, and we just we did everything while we were there pretty much, like drums, guitar, vocals, like we got it all done, and none of us left the studio for 3 weeks. Whereas literally the opposite for this album, none of us were in the same room at the same time once. Like we did the drums, Georgie wasn't there for any of the drum tracking, I wasn't there for any of the vocal tracking except for ones that
we did
for my songs, two songs, and you weren't there for any of the guitar tracking.
No.
I did most of the guitars on my own, in my studio. So it's kind of
I was doing laundry when I was doing vocal takes.
Yeah, so
literally, I was like, wait, what?
So doing the album, basically, apart from the drums, doing the entire album at home, that was a bit out of comfort zone, but I fucking way preferred it. I get red light fever so bad in the studio. As soon as someone hits record and someone's watching me play guitar, it's like I've forgotten how to play. It's
what are fingers?
So being at home and just spending hours, I
felt the same thing. So a lot of the first record we tracked live at first, right?
Yeah.
By the time that we'd come over to getting the takes that we wanted, my voice would be, I would have played each song 15 times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm tired now. I want to go sleep. And all these guys have just warmed up. And you see, unlike them, I can't restring my fucking instrument. So I have to get ready and do all of this. So when I was at home, I could just be like, you know what? I hate this. I think it's shit, but I'm gonna put it to the side, and then I'll come back to that shit later, and I'll make it good, but later, not now.
Not
So
having the pressure of like you've
yeah.
got 2 days left in the
Mm,
studio, you've got
mm,
to get it done. Was like it's kind of like it was a blessing in the sense that it was just kind of like if it's not right today, we can do it tomorrow, we can do it next week. But
mm,
also it does kind of mean that the album process, instead of taking 3 weeks, takes like 2 years.
mm. Yeah, there is that. There is that. I
Um,
also feel like when you write in a room together, a lot of people will just go and they'll nod and they'll go, "Yeah, that's good," but it's in the moment. You haven't, when you're away from somebody's recording experience and you hear what they've done, you can actually be a lot more useful to them later on by not hearing what they've done. And what I mean by
mm,
that is like you have a fresh pair of ears on it and you're just like, oh, okay, I can hear all of these things that could sound differently or could make it sound better. Because the way that we work when it comes to that is we have one philosophy. It's like, look, don't tell me what the fucking issue is. Just come to me with a solution, and then we'll figure out the rest. Because otherwise, it's a bit like, well, why are you just being a dick for, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
we do that to each other quite a lot enough already. So I thought, yeah,
yeah, we're pretty horrible to each other,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it works for a pretty productive work life.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
I'm sure it's all out of love. It's fine.
yeah, so much love.
Here,
Yeah.
one of us dies.
I mean, I I I felt a lot more comfortable in general for the recording process, except for like, there are a lot of things that we did this time, which I'm really glad that we did.
But there
Compared
was
to the
also,
first album, there's a lot of shit that I don't want to do again.
yeah.
Not being in the same room together sucked ass. Like
Mm.
it would get to the point you spend like all day working on something and you send it to one of the other guys and they'd be like, "Thanks, I hate it," and you're like, "Oh yeah, it's shit, isn't it?" And it's like, why wasn't anyone there to tell me that it sucks? Like it's so, there's it's ups and downs.
I feel like also, I guess a really important thing during this whole kind of pre-prod kind of thing of creating the album, I felt like Brode and his way of recording is very different to the way like that I guess Chris, our bassist,
Yeah,
would like write a
also
lot of
me
the
and
music.
Chris work on completely
Completely
different
different.
doors, like different software. He has a PC, I've got a Mac, so we'd be sending shit to each other, and it just like
None of it.
doesn't
Yeah.
compute, like
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and it's just
And I feel like a lot of the reward that you get when Brody is songwriting is usually at the end after you hear it all together, whereas Chris is quite the opposite. He'll make one thing sound really amazing and pull everything else back and analyze it until it's a certain way, and then he'd add other parts to it. So you see, I feel like they complement each other, but you don't see how they do it until you put
yeah.
those songs in an album together.
Chris is really good at mixing.
Yeah.
So when he sends his demos over, a lot
They
of
sound
the
like
time they basically sound like they're done. Whereas when I
yeah.
send demos over, they basically like sound shit until they're mixed. And I have to try and convince these guys the entire process. Like when it's mixed, I promise you, all the ingredients are there. It's gonna sound good. It's like,
Trust me, okay?
yeah.
Trust the process and all that. Yeah.
I am very conscious of time. I know you've got to go very shortly, but I do want to
Really?
touch on the fact you are doing a tour in support of the album starting 31st of January in
Oh,
Exeter.
yes, certainly
How
we are.
how excited are you to go out and do this tour?
Do you know what? Pretty excited. It feels like we haven't done a proper tour in bloody ages. We've just been doing like a lot of like 3 or 4 day stints. I think the last like proper tour we went on was with Bacassa, and that feels like a long ass time ago.
Hmm.
Like we did, yeah.
Personally, for me, I'm excited to play the new songs because this band feels like a brand new band, and two, I feel a lot more physically healthy. So I
Yeah.
feel like I'm really looking forward to those things in combination with each other
Yeah.
are perfect right now.
We've just been out to Belgium. We've done 3 shows,
Oh.
2 in Belgium and 1 in Torquay Arena, and we road tested like about most of the new stuff for like the new live shows. We're
Yeah.
kind of like, well, going over to Belgium, we won't spoil it for the UK tour, but if
Yeah.
we're going over there, let's play some of the new songs. And to say it sounds fucking great.
It's meaty.
Really, really good.
Oh, it is
We've
meaty.
also got our friend Ed on the baritone, adding some extra meat down for some of the new stuff, which has like been really, really nice.
Still can't believe he made that guitar with his own two hands.
Yeah, he makes guitars, so that's
I was
nice
just
as
like,
well.
whatever, cool, sick
Yeah.
fuck, and it sounds amazing.
So yeah, we're super excited. I'm enjoying playing the new stuff so much. And we get to actually, so the tour starts on the 31st, but we've actually got a warm-up show with Airborne 2 days before. So we're
Wait, we do?
super excited about that.
Oh shit, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Airborne have been like,
Yeah.
I love AC/DC. Obviously, I love Airborne. So
Yeah, easy win there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a way to open the touring schedule as well.
yeah,
true.
exactly. So it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
What I do love about the album is obviously you're ripping solos. Like, I don't think many bands do solos anymore.
Wait. Can I ask a question? Have you listened to it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, 6'5". I had no clue, mate. I was like, I had no idea.
No, we
That's
just thought
cool.
we'd come and just blag it.
Yeah.
Of course we've listened to
Most
it.
people do.
That's so epic. Sorry,
Yeah.
this is great. Can you add this?
Well,
to the
do
interview?
you know what? You're the first people that we've spoken to outside of like the inner circle who have listened to the album.
Yeah.
So it's nice to start getting some feedback on it.
Yeah, truly.
It's great. The Masquerade and Double Down. Mwah!
Oh,
Yeah.
Really love those
thank
songs.
you, man.
Loved those two.
But yeah, as we were saying about solos, it's kind of a funny one because like you don't hear guitar solos very much these days.
Not anymore.
And I feel like it's a bit of like
Lost Heart.
yeah, what's the bloody word? Like it's like dirty. If you put like a solo in a song, it's like like that's lame classic rock. But it's kind of like no, bring back the guitar solo. Like sometimes they're fun. Like people like guitar solo. That's why bands like AC/DC and Guns N' Roses are
Exist.
massive.
Yeah.
Like
True. Well, yeah, the songs are guitar solos.
yeah, and I'm not I'm not an amazing guitarist, but it's guitar solos are fun. So occasionally I'll stick a couple in there, and the album opens pretty strong in that sense.
Fuck him.
I mean, every song individually is so quirky and it's so different in its own way and it's beautiful. You don't even know what's fucking coming next.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The amount of stuff in there, you're just like, oh shit, okay, I thought the verse was coming, but what is this?
I thought it was a Jaeger bomb turned into a spice rum, turned into a JD. You just don't know where you're going with this.
This is the thing. If you imagine that me and Chris, we were doing the songwriting completely separately, sending each other demos, and every time we get a demo from the other person, we're like, what the fuck is this?
It was like that. It was like that the whole time.
Yeah.
But then when it came together, it was like, okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Works so well.
Yeah.
Works so well.
Thank you.
For me, corporate programming, Knuckles and Phoenix, I absolutely loved.
Yeah, Phoenix is up there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I think we're actually going to drop Knuckles as a single just before the album comes out. So if you're listening to this and the album isn't out yet, then that
Feast your ears.
Yeah, feast your ears.
Yeah.
Well, this is coming out Friday, boys, so it's only coming out 3 days
there
time.
you go. Spoilers.
All the others. Yeah.
Oh. Gents, like I said, I am very conscious of time, so we will let you go. Before we do let you go, though, any plug social medias, websites that you want to get out there?
Mother Vulture.
Everywhere at the same time.
Yeah, we've got an album, we've got a tour. You said it.
It's coming. Yeah,
that's it. Really,
go to it.
Please, if buy the album, buy a ticket.
Buy tickets, buy album, or the other way around.
Absolutely. We will have to do this again because there's so much I wanted to talk about. We didn't get a chance. The album artwork, I have got to say, is fucking phenomenal as well.
I just fucking love the album art. Compared to the first album artwork, which I wasn't a massive fan of. We just got the vinyls, by the way.
Oh yeah, shit. No, I forgot about that.
Very nice.
Yeah, you should see them. They are beautiful.
It must be amazing to hold the actual physical copy of your years of work just like in your hand, like a little baby.
Yeah, especially because the last time we did an album, the shipping for the vinyl got delayed by like
6 months.
6 months. So
Brilliant.
it wasn't out when the album came out, which was like pretty annoying. The company that we ordered the vinyl for literally went out of business. But we're with DMS now, who are fucking legends. They saved our asses last time as well. Meant to be like meant to be like a year turnaround. And we messaged them like, we've been fucked over. Can you help us? And luckily, the guys who work there were already fans of the band, so they got us they got us vinyls in like 3 weeks. It was amazing.
Yeah,
incredible,
crazy.
Absolutely incredible. Gents, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for taking the time. It really means a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll definitely do this again properly at some time when we're not time restricted, because I got loads of things I never asked as well.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come back again.
Well, just get in touch. We can definitely do this again. If you want to try and do it before the album comes out, just let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a
That's
great
it.
idea. Boys, take it
Thank
easy.
you.
Thank you so much.
You
Take
too.
it easy. See
Take
you
it easy,
later.
gents.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Welcome to the 197th edition of the Chronicles of Podish. No, I'm joking. Podcast. Welcome. Welcome to the final interview of 2025, the Chronicles of Mother Vulture. We didn't get a lot of time with the boys, sadly. So apologies if you feel the interview's a bit rushed. We are going to redo it next year. I say redo it. We're going to do another one next year where we get a bit more time because we absolutely loved chatting to the lads. And obviously their brand new album, Cards of Violence, is out on the 16th of January. So make sure you get that date saved in your calendar. Right, save it right now. Save it. Because it's wonderful. So yes, big thank you to Georgi and Brodie for coming on. So much fun. Final interview 2025, Jamie. It feels a bit odd that we're already here again.
This year is. I know everyone says it every year. Oh, where's the year gone? It's gone so bloody fast, but it really feels like it has this year.
Yeah, I think it's because we get older. Like the whole thing again with obviously having more memories the older you get and that sort of thing. So time just goes by.
Yeah.
Ta-ta. Anyway, Jamie, how do you think evil bosses find their henchmen?
Ooh,
I've always wondered this. Do they have to go for a fucking job interview? All right, love you, Sheila. Love you. Yeah, I've got to hopefully get this job. Good money to save us for the kids. And they sit there and they're like, David, yes, lovely, welcome, thank you for being so anyway, we'll do this a bit informally. I feel we'll do it a bit informally. So, and it's like, can you tell me of a time where you've ever killed somebody? Sorry, what? No, what I said was, have you ever baked a pie? He's not the one. It's no. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Sorry you haven't been successful in the process right now.
It's a really good point because if people aren't successful, they know what your business is about. So you're going to have to.
It's weird, isn't it? It's one of those things. Like, how do you get people to work under you and go like Turtles, for example? How do you get those foot soldiers? I know they've got teenagers, didn't they? Like angry teenagers to fight in dojo sort of thing. But like you said, mob bosses and people like that. And it's like, how do you find the person with the skills that just will kill people at a click of a finger or something like that? It's so odd.
How did Dr. Evil find someone that strangles someone with a little bracelet made of charms? Like so many different things.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a piss take. Obviously, yeah. But I just mean, like, how do they find people to like work for somebody for no reason? That just makes no sense.
Good point. Is it a case of they applied? I've kind of got to take them on now because they know what we're about. Oh, hopefully they won't be too shit. If they can go out first.
Yeah. Then you find out they're like Call of Duty, like just shooting up into the air, spinning in a circle. How do I work this now? How do I work this? Fuck's sake. I've shot me on foot, bastard. Bloody hell. But I wonder if they're go for a job interview or if they get coerced into, I don't know, they kidnap their kids or something. And then.
Oh, maybe.
But then obviously they'd know then they'd get. I don't know. I find it really strange.
Obviously, we could take the piss like they're saying Doctor Evil and you got James Bond and us, but there's real life things that happen like this, like proper mobs and shit like that. So it's like,
how do you get recruited for that?
And how would we even find out the answer to this question?
You can't. Really, I don't think. I'm assuming they either get loads and loads of money or just I don't know, but I always find it weird. Like
when you see interviews with people that used to do this sort of lifestyle and they're now reformed. Almost 99% of us like, how did you get into this? Well, I fell in with the wrong crowd. Like, where was the crowd? How did you get involved in this crowd? I want to know.
Well, basically, I was working for him. He became president of the United States. It was well weird. So, yeah, that's the villain I work for.
Yeah, less said about that fucking orange turnip, the better.
Oh, well, so I've got something very wonderful for you later on.
Okay.
Anyway, so... bit of football talk because history was made last weekend.
Okay.
Celtic in the Scottish League Cup final, Celtic played St Mirren. Now, St Mirren have had a couple of good seasons, and obviously Celtic are known for being, unbeatable almost. They're not, but they're the sort of the big team of Scottish football alongside Rangers. So, League Cup final last Sunday. St Mirren battered Celtic 3-1. No one saw it coming. I don't think even St Mirren's manager saw it coming because when he got interviewed, he's like... So it was wonderful. Anyway, How gutted would you be? So, someone tweeted, my mate's boy was telling everybody and anyone and everyone at full time he's just won £500 because he bet on the scoreline and he bet on St Mirren 3-1.
Right.
He got signal and realised that he had nothing in his bank account. Do you know what the bet was, Jamie? That this guy, he thought he'd done 3-1 full-time score. He'd done 3-1 half-time score.
Oh,
How
no.
devastated would you, how gutted and heartbroken would you be? They're going, oh, shit, look, yeah.
And I bet that must have been some good money as well.
£500 he would have returned.
Fuck. Oh, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be so angry.
Yeah.
And he's Scottish,
yeah.
so no offense, but he's probably already got an anger issue. So, oh man.
What are you trying to say? Bastard. Anyway, so
oh, God, I'm annoyed for him. Bless him.
yeah, I'd be absolutely gutted. That's how you always fucking check what you're doing first. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind a flutter. I like a little flutter every now and again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, but you always fucking treble, quadruple check before you press anything. So, we talked about the fascist rapist piece of shit that's running the United States right now.
Yeah.
I've got some of his Truth Social posts that are just insane. Okay. Obviously, we all know of the absolutely disgusting, abhorrent, and fucking filth that he wrote about Rob Reiner, right?
Oh, fucking wanker.
Yeah. Of utter proportions. And then his Christmas speech last night was 40 minutes of me. That's all he did for 40 minutes.
Oh, really? I've not actually read anything about the Christmas speech.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
He's a piece of shit anyway, so it's boring, you know. So, he truthed this. Windmills kill all the birds, rust, and are made in China. They cause cancer. The terrible noise goes right through you. The doctors tell me, sir, the vibrations. Now they're killing whales. Experts say these monsters cause sonar problems. Whales washing up sad. All for technology that doesn't work without wind. A hoax.
God, Trump's got a vendetta against windmills now.
Windmills. Apparently they kill all birds. They rust and they're made in China because they cause cancer. Windmills. Cause cancer.
Windmill cause cancer?
Yeah, exactly.
How does his brain work?
Utter moronic piece of shit.
Fuck me.
I know. Just
the man leaves me speechless. I literally don't know what to say other than calling him a massive twat.
Yeah. Apparently he knows Jesus as well. He's known Jesus for a long time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, apparently
Fair
so.
enough. He's the most Christian of people out there, yeah.
Yeah. Have we got any dementia books around? Have we got any dementia leaflets or like for Grandad we can send to him?
100% something's not right with that man, and they won't tell him.
No, I think he knows. He just doesn't want to say anything. Anyway, that's a piece of shit.
Windmills.
I know.
That's against windmills. How can a windmill kill a whale? Oh, there's so many questions.
Are you still on the fence about Sleep Token?
Yeah.
How are you still on that fence? I watched a show from April last night. How can you still be on the fence in fucking December?
Because I haven't really invested any time carrying on listening to him, to be honest.
So no, then you're not a fan.
I don't know, because I like Caramel, and then I listen to another song, and I'm like, and then I listen to another one, I'm like, no, I don't like this, and I listen to another one.
No, you said you don't. Yeah, so it's fine. No, then.
Don't know, because I do and I don't.
No, then.
That was very random. What made you think of that?
Because I just told you.
Oh, no,
I watched a show last night and you were on the fence about Sleep Token back in fucking April. Ridiculous.
Is it ridiculous?
Ridiculous. Never think I don't like it. Doesn't take fucking 8 months to work out if you like someone or not.
I'll be honest, I haven't thought about it ever since then.
Well, you don't give a shit. So before we bring Callum in, this has been reported. I had to double check to make sure it was real. You know how we feel about sequels of movies that movies are back from the 90s or the early 2000s and they've gone, oh, fuck it, we'll make another one.
Oh no, what's back?
Small Soldiers 2 is underway. Moving forward at Universal with early development already underway. Now, wait. This could work. Because think about how toys and technology developed in the last 25 years or so.
I suppose.
Yes. Now they could do some wonderful things here. Because this obviously, the film is with toys and animatronics and technology. It's not based on, it's not like the Goonies where they're all like 70 now. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, that's a one-off film. You don't need to touch that. Like, you don't need to do it. There's no need for another one. You know, it didn't leave it open for a sequel.
No.
But this kind of works.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Like, you're right, it could work, but I've lost a lot of faith in people butchering remakes.
Yeah, that film on its own is elite. We love Small Soldiers.
So long.
I need to watch it again.
Yeah, it's been a long
You're like, do you really want to sort of, I don't know. But I think it's got the depth, it's got the prosperity to be wonderful. Like it's got the opportunity to be incredible, yeah.
I'm really torn on this one, yeah, because there is a lot of potential, like you say. But
that's the word I wanted. Thank you.
Or to be fair, the toys will probably turn up and go, "Where the fuck are all the other toys? All these kids are playing with iPads now."
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, granted, it's got that Toy Story feel to it. I mean, I can't believe there's a fifth one coming for Toy Story as well. When I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, why are we doing this?" And that's iPad based. That's technology. You know what I mean? So it's like, but there's a lot of room for the scope and maneuverability here with Small Soldiers too. You know what I mean? It could be the Gorgonites maybe a team up with the army and that sort of. I don't know. I can't remember what they were called. The army guys.
No, mate. I don't remember the Gorgonites. I can't remember the other one.
Yeah, neither can I. But anyway, so that's in the works. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll keep. Because I shit on sequels a lot, so I'm a bit like, I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Ever since the Lego movie, I try and keep an open mind, because when they announced the Lego movie, it's like, what the fuck? How can you do a Lego movie? What a load of shite. And then I watched it and I was like, that was fucking awesome. Okay, I'll give them a chance.
What a load of shite. What a load of shite.
I don't even notice I do it anymore.
Anyway, it's time for Callum's Treaches.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Callum is back to treat the world, the nation, the universe. Go, dude, go. So, Jamie, what is Callum treating us this very week?
Every year, someone should get declared the richest person in the world, and they get a little badge, and they're the winner of capitalism. And then what happens the next day is all their wealth is given to charity, and they start from zero.
That's such a good idea.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
I love the idea of walk around a little badge for one day.
You've completed life. Start again. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. It would. Yeah, I think wealth should be shared. I think it should be. Nobody should have so much insane amount of money that they don't know what to do with, then start to run countries and try and take over the world.
Yeah,
excellent. But yes. $1 million. But I think that's actually not a bad shout either, in the way that, they've sort of done it and now they have to start all over again. But then again, what are they going to do? Because they won't have anything to.
I was going to say, is it they just lose the money in their bank, or do they lose? Because let's be honest, say Elon Musk, for example, he gives all his money away. 24 hours later, he's probably going to have most of it back anyway, because of all the fucking little side businesses he's got going. So it's not really going to hurt him, is it? So
the Nazi regimes and that sort of thing. Yeah, try to take over Europe.
Really, that is actually possible and a really good idea in a sense, because you could help a lot of people with that. And like I said, you're going to get it back. It ain't going to take you long, let's be honest.
But then, what charities is it going to? Is it via choice of the people, or is it via choice of them? They wouldn't want to pick anything anyway. And then is it going to the right charities because some of them shareholders line their pockets as well? And it's just like, well, you have to be very careful about where it goes.
God, it's a fucking dark world we live in, where you can't even give it a charity, and it can't even just be a noble cause anymore.
Greed is disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. So
it really is. But I do really like that idea, though. That is a great idea.
Yeah, but what if it becomes one of us?
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, I'll never be rich ever, but you know, I enjoy spending too much. It's, you know, you only live once. Fuck it. So I mean,
I've got all this money. What should I do? Should I save it? Nah.
No, my rabbit needs a bicycle. My rabbit needs to cycle all around, and it's a grand to run because it's self-maneuverable. It just sits in a little container thing on the chair, and it just moves itself.
I just got this image of my rabbit on a bike, and it's really amused me. I want to see it now.
Yeah, with the big fucking pedals because the big back feet. It's like that, or it hops. Hoppy bike.
Oh, so cute.
No, we do not do it for our entertainment. That's not what I'm saying at all. No animals were harmed in the recording of this podcast.
But when we have the technology, no.
It's like how they have the bags with the big, like the module thing is that animals can sit in the bag, and you're like, what? How's it breathe?
I'm sitting there. What the fuck?
It's so weird. Oh, my cat really likes coming to university with me. I don't think it does. Yeah, definitely. What the fuck am I in here again?
Just shit
no
and
food.
piss all lining the bottom of the bag.
I can't eat anything. I can't even fucking breathe in here. Dave, let me out. Oh, fuck's sake. Look at the cute little kitty. Yeah. Look at the cute little fucking kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. What we learned about today? Trigonometry. Yeah, okay, brilliant. All I want to do is sleep and lick my fur.
I just want to fucking nap a little
Someone clean! Someone clean!
It's like people take their dogs out in pushchairs and shit as well. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, or ferrets.
Yes, I've seen ferrets as well, yeah.
Yeah, odd.
Weird.
It goes back to when we talk about walking fucking crocodiles and kangaroos in the wild. I mean, exotic fucking pets. Insane.
Very odd.
Anyway,
Very odd.
Anyway, Jamie, what else is Callum treating us this week?
How about we run a reverse lottery where the entry fee is £10,000. The vast majority get their money back, but one person comes back with nothing.
What is it with money today, Callum?
I know, yeah.
What is it with? Let's just rob everybody.
When we were talking about evil geniuses at the start, I didn't realise we were finding people for Callum.
Yeah, it is the evil genius. Yeah. Yeah, we'll start a lottery, yes, but you have to pay $1 billion in, yes, and then the majority will get it back, but some people won't. Callum, he says in treaches, yeah, sure, I'm just in the Bahamas at the moment. Can you give me a minute? It's just like, he was just here like, and you're just like, where the fuck are you? Oh, sorry, I'm just flying on my gold-encrusted jet. So, yeah.
I'm on a yacht in the middle of the ocean where no international waters.
Yeah, this is how he's doing it. Is he's getting us to take the piss and then he's going, what ideas they're coming up with? Why? Yeah. Gold-encrusted jet, you say? Huh? Uh-huh, yeah. What's the third one going to be? Guys, I'm really rich. I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, I'm done.
I quit by.
Yeah. But I mean, how would that work if the most people got the money back? How would the lottery? And then how would you decide? Was it the balls decide who's not getting their money back? Is that what it is? You pick the numbers, and then that's the number. So it's like 1 to 10 billion, and the numbers that you choose. The machine's just fucking huge.
I'm trying to work out what the benefit in this lottery is. You pay to enter. If your balls don't get called, you just get your money back. Yeah. And if the balls do get called, you lose your money. Yeah. Why would you enter this?
Exactly. Oh, I love a bit of gambling, a bit of risk, mate.
I was going to say, unless you just got really, really enjoy a bit of risk, there's no benefit to this at all.
No. They shoot your dad or something, I don't know. They've got your dad, it's just like, yeah, if his numbers come out, you're fucked. I don't know, man. Like, something like that.
The entry fee is 10 grand and your firstborn child. There you go.
Yeah. So, wait, what other evil fucking schemes is coming up with there, Jamie? What else has he treated us this week?
They should make an R2-D2 spin-off series from Star Wars. His outer dialogue can still just be beeps, and his inner dialogue would be voiced by Morgan Freeman.
It was that day I needed to shit. I really found the French fries to be quite delicious.
It's completely ruined Star Wars for me now because all I'm
It's
going to
brilliant.
think is
It's
Morgan
absolutely
Freeman
brilliant.
is in a monologue.
He just gets lost in space. That's the whole. That's the whole series. It's just, and they're all trying to find him. I really hated that C-3PO. Yeah. What a dick.
C-3PO, I really have had enough of his shit.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. I'd watch the shit out of that.
Oh, I 100% would watch the living
I
hell
know
out of
you
that.
would.
That's incredible.
Yeah. That'd be absolutely wonderful.
Especially if he wasn't serious. Like, it wasn't like all Star Warsy talk. It was literally like that. It was like, I've had enough of this shit now.
Yeah.
Like, get me the fuck off this planet.
I am so bored of being here with Luke. I was really thinking about my wife, Z426. I really miss her. I can't wait to insert my hydraulic pump into her into her settling station and just oh, don't know what came over me there. AI is taking over. R2D just tries to fuck everything in sight. There's this little pin thing that sticks out. It's like
You find out R2D2 is a really well-spoken pervert. Just fucking amazing.
Just a really rapey robot. Tries to get into the toaster, the microwave, the TV, any electrical socket possible. Oh yeah, you like that, baby. What is spunk? Just an electric current.
Oh. I don't need to think about R2D2 ejaculating, thank you very much. Oh, this is disturbing.
No, it's funny as fuck though.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for you to watch Star Wars. Like, oh yes, that. Oh yeah, shit.
Is that me watching Star Wars? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yay! Space and sci-fi shit. Pee 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 pee. Oh, I love the pee pee. I was like pee pee pee. I was watched before we came on here. Just a random robot chicken thing came on with the Emperor. And he's like, hold the lift. He's going like, I try to push the thing really quickly. He's like, what's your code, Stormtrooper? Or whatever. He goes, 546. Who suck my ass?
I remember this. What's your ID number? It's 1142. Eat my ass.
I don't know. It did make me laugh a little bit. But yeah, that'll be an amazing spin-off. That has to be done. I'm surprised they haven't already fucking done it, to be honest with you, with the amount of spin-offs that these shows are getting now.
I mean, there was like a droids cartoon in like the 80s, if memory serves, but I've never actually seen anything from it. I have no idea what it was like.
Oh, I bet it's atrocious.
Probably.
But still.
Fucking
Callum, mate. Oh. You will see Callum again next week for the final edition of the Chronicles of Podcast of the Year. So, yes. But anyway, Jamie, how the fuck are you doing?
I am very well, my friend. I'm very well. I've got some things to bring to the table today.
Oh, shit.
I've got 3 things to bring to the table today.
Holy fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
All right. Couple of them are little, like, follow-ons from previous editions. So the first one is a news... I was editing last week's edition of the show, and I was looking for pictures and videos and references like I do, and I stumbled upon this incredible news article, which really made me laugh. A court in Ireland has dismissed a woman's £650,000 injury claim after a photograph emerged of her winning a Christmas tree throwing competition.
Oh, was this the disabled lady?
Yeah, she claimed that she had severe back and neck injuries from a car crash in 2017.
Yeah.
And then when she tried to get money from compensation, they went, nah, you're fine. There's a picture of you throwing a Christmas tree. Of all the ways to get caught.
Oh, I'm so heavily disabled. I'm so fucked. And what do you mean there's a Christmas tree throwing competition going, oh, count me in, I fucking love that shit. Yeah, sorry, my injuries have gone. Oh, injuries. I was cured for only a day. I just managed to walk miraculously and throw insanely big logs.
I'd love to have been in that courtroom where they're like, we're going to dismiss your case. What do you mean? I'm injured. I can't do anything. Here's a picture of you throwing a fucking Christmas tree, love. Like, you're not injured. You're fine, all right?
walks in like with a with a big into the course of all the oh my god, crutches and that sort of thing, like casts on everywhere and that sort of thing. It's like, oh, what do you mean you're dismissing me? Well, look at this photo. That's not me. That's another me. That's an alternative me. Like Donald Trump did with it because he's in the Epstein files, isn't he? So they should really release those.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it's like, oh, that's my sister.
That's my twin. No one. I didn't know I had one.
That's not me. That's not me. I'm an only child, but that's definitely my sister. Why? How stupid can you be? How fucking dumb are you being to go? Oh, I'm going to go to this event that's photographed and videoed and shot because I just love throwing wood.
Fucking
it's so strange. So stupid.
I mean, fair play. She tried to get away with it, but it failed, love. It really fucking failed. Also, do you remember a couple of weeks back we were talking about visiting prisons and how we didn't know what it was like because we'd never been there? Well, friend of the show, Gemma Williams from Talking Codswallop, messaged me and she was like, I have actually indeed visited a prison. Would you like to know my story? I was like, go on then, because we were on about asking for stories. So Gemma sent me a message with her story of what happened when she visited a prison. It's pretty cool. So she says, to give a little backstory, my dad was a prison officer. He kept his home and work life very separate. There were times he would take prisoners out for doctor's appointments, etc. And if we saw him there, we had to completely ignore him. Obviously to keep us safe if the prisoners broke out, etc. When my dad passed away, the governor invited us as a family to visit the prison so we could get an idea of what my dad experienced on a daily basis. So we went on tour of HMP Verne in Portland. This is an open prison, meaning the prisoners were allowed to wander the grounds inside the prison freely. When we went in, we had to leave any personal items in a locker, including rings, watches, etc. Then we walked through the gate. The governor locked the gate behind us before he opened the gate in front of us. It was all a little bit creepy. Then they showed us all the grounds beyond the prison walls, prisoners using the exercise equipment. I just remember feeling really uneasy and a bit worried as my dad had drummed into us to avoid him / the prison. I was relieved to get out of there, and it felt even more uncomfortable when they did the gate thing when coming out. At the time, Gary Glitter would have been in there, in that exact prison, only released in the last year or so, but we didn't see him. All in all, it was a really scary experience for me, but equally interesting to take a look at what my dad did, as he never talked about it. Literally, when he left the prison at the end of his shift, he left work there too, to be in that environment day after day, sometimes at night. He must have truly loved me and my family to put up with all that. That, just the gate thing alone has got to be really unnerving.
So obviously what you see on TV is kind of true then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
can't be far from it.
Wow. I love that you tried to drop I mean, can you call him a celebrity? Like someone that used to be a somebody, I suppose.
It's a weird one, and it is like, is he a celebrity? Technically, yes, but he's also a convicted paedophile, so do we want to call him a hypocrite?
Just an absolute piece of shit prick.
Yeah, very much.
But I mean, paedophiles are in the countries now, so you know what I mean? Like, they're somehow presidents for some weird ass reason.
Fucking weird. And my last thing I brought to you, have you seen a video of Black Pearl? Not the pirate ship. Black Pearl is a therapy miniature horse who has gone viral because they use her in hospitals to help children wake up from anesthesia.
Okay.
And she's waking them up by playing a keyboard. It's literally a video of this horse just twatting a keyboard with its face and making music. Could you imagine being a small child and waking up to a horse headbutting a keyboard?
That's the weirdest. What? Why? Of all the, do you know what? Timmy's been through quite a lot of some really intense surgery right now. So what we really need to do is bring a wild animal in to smash the shit out of a musical instrument. That will really set the calming, lovely kind of sentiment. What we'll do is we'll make sure that we bring in a tiny fucking horse for no reason whatsoever that doesn't belong in a hospital to headbutt the shit out of something that make a fuckload of noise. And almost, he's had some really traumatic experiences, really traumatic surgery. So we need to make sure that we bring it in, in the most peaceful and calmful way possible by making a fuckload of noise. Wake the fuck up, you prick!
I wake up and think I died and I've gone to heaven. Like, you open your eyes, there's a miniature horse. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I bet it'd be like, where am I? What? It's waiting for like a centaur and a minotaur to walk in, like, welcome. This is hell.
Watch, it's literally because when it starts, you think, "Oh, this horse is going to impress us." You know, like you've seen some animals that can do shit. I was like, "It's going to play a beautiful tune." No, it's literally
like. I'm not surprised it wasn't just like, nudging its head against the child or something. Like something kind of cute and nice.
Falling over his fucking keyboard, and the kid wakes up looking so confused.
How are we doing, St. George's Hospital? Welcome! Let's go! How you feeling out there tonight? Slightly sleepy? Yeah, you're just working for the anesthetic. Oh, this one I called, I'm glad you made it through the surgery. Bah, 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 bah.
This is an actual charity that take miniature horses into hospitals to be therapeutic for children.
How do they keep the I don't know. How do they keep the animals like what's the word I want? Not pristine, like disease free and like clean and like because you're taking a wild animal into a fucking odd.
It was the video that went viral was in Children's Medical Center in Pasadena, California. If that explains anything.
Right, that explains everything. Yeah. Right, so I'm playing Vegas, San Francisco, LA, fucking Portland, Oregon, and then I've got a few shows at fucking hospital for some reason. What? How are we making money out of that? Scream for me, California! Yeah, because your surgery went wrong. Sorry about that. You've lost your legs. Bah, bah, bah.
It's so fucked up. There's this tiny part of me that wants to experience it to know.
Of
what
course
that
you
is
do.
Like.
Of course you do. Yeah, I really want to wake up for some really heavy sedated drugs. I all of a sudden just see a tiny little fucking horse playing a piano. That's my wildest dreams. Just take some fucking ecstasy, mate, or some acid. You might fucking see it anyway, and you might experience it from home. I've got my own little miniature horse playing piano from home. Yeah, that's it, Nancy. You fucking rock it. Yeah.
Oh god.
And you're just licking a wall or something. Fuck me. I thought this was going to be like it gets a stroke hit and it licks you and you get to, like it nuzzles in and like cute shit like that.
Fucking keyboard. It's so.
What's next? A fucking saxophone playing tiger.
Oh, I just want to know whose idea this was and how many drugs there were on.
Some absolutely beautiful saxophone, but fucking keeps eating kids. We lose a lot. We're a shit hospital. We keep losing all our fucking patients.
But listen to him play. It's fucking impressive.
Yeah, unbelievable. He should be up there with Jazzman Jones. That's where he should be. Up on stage in fucking New York. All right. Welcome to the day. Yeah, streetwise. And we got fucking Tony the saxophone player. All right, Tony Tiger. He used to have a career in Frosties. Now he plays the saxophone. Lose a lot of people, but fuck me, he's unbelievable. Oh yeah, jive man, jive.
Oh fucking hell! Oh, I knew that news story was fun, but fuck me, that's killed me.
we call him Twisty Claws. Yeah, Twisty because he twists the way he twists that saxophone. Unbelievable. It's the most beautiful piece of music you've ever heard, but fuck me, that saxophone is very red, covered in blood. All right, yeah. It's absolutely drenched and soaked because he keeps eating everybody and killing everyone. Yeah.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
That's literally insane. I've never known anything like it.
I kind of need to know now what other weird ass fucking hospital charities there are because there's bound to be. I get the feeling that's not even like the worst. There's got to be some even weirder shit. So now I've seen videos of like clowns going into hospitals to cheer up the kids, and I'm like, that just sounds terrifying in itself as well.
Yeah, we should probably start booking Pennywise.
Oh, but yeah, to answer your question, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full of cold, so apologies if you can hear me sniffing away and whatnot. But I'm all right, man. I'm all right. We're just bundling through all of our recordings for the week. So yeah, but I'm all right. It's nice. I'm back off work again for the rest of this week, which is quite nice. I'm not back for till Sunday. So lot of chilling, man. So yeah, good. I'm good. I can't complain at all. I'm not overly tired, which is nice. I'm in that weird lull. But do you feel Christmassy at all?
No.
Do you think it's the weather orientated? Do you think it's because it's so humid and it's just not very cold and it's not very wintry? It's just like winter seems to exist anymore.
The weather is shit, but it's not like festively shit. Like nice cold snow or anything. It's just crap.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking cold all the time.
It's just very bleak out there, isn't it?
I wonder if it's part to do with our age, to be honest.
Do you
I know
think?
it sounds really miserable, but because I always thought that being at work and being stuck in retail and stuff like that is what made me Mr. fucking Grinch. But I'm not doing any of that this year, and I still don't feel it. I feel a little bit more, I guess, but not really.
Are you ready for the big day?
Yeah, all done.
Nice.
Everything is wrapped. Everything's ready. We're all done.
I haven't wrapped yet. I ordered some wrapping paper off Amazon because it's so thick. There's loads of it because I've got some big shit to put away. But yeah, I'm not feeling festive in any way, shape, or form. I'm just happy I'm off work.
Yeah, I feel like it's more the day these days than the build up. Like the day always feels nice, and Boxing Day for me because that's my Christmas Day part 2. But other than that,
it's Christmas Eve for me because we always have the massive buffet at my mum's, and she always goes all out, and everybody's there. So she was like, "Can we recreate some photos?" Like, of course we can, Mum. She's fine. Her face is fine, by the way. She's healed now.
Oh,
she's not broken anything. She was gutted, but because she wants to be off work. But yeah, she's absolutely fine. So yeah, it was absolutely heartbroken. She had to go back to work last week.
Your mum could be like, "Damn it, I didn't break my face."
Yeah. Really want to be bruised for Christmas. God damn it. No, she's absolutely fine.
That's good. Sorry to tell you that, but that is good.
Yeah, no, she. I don't think she's very happy, but I'm happy she's fine. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What a twat. Anyway, what's been going on?
Not a massive amount, just a lot of little things, really. Carrying on with my rewatches. I'm on SummerSlam from this year, the Sunday, so I'm almost done. I probably could have finished it easily, but I'm feeling a little bit burnt out from watching so much, so I'm like taking my time to finish it now. I need a break before I start my next little marathon thing. But I have decided I'm going to do Survivor Series next. But
I did think, is that what you'd be next? Yeah.
But
I'm surprised you'd have the Rumbles till last. Why should the Rumbles till last?
Probably because they're my favourites. I love the Rumbles.
Yeah, they're great. Well, they're shit now, but they used to be unbelievable.
Yeah, I do absolutely love the Rumbles, so that's probably why I've left it till last. Obviously, carry on rewatching Stranger Things. I'm on season 4, so that's been a blast to rewatch. I forget how good it because not watching for so long. I was like, I forgot just how good this show was. So that's been fun to watch. We've started watching Arcane League of Legends.
No idea.
It's based off a video game apparently, but apparently the game's not very good. It's on Netflix. It's like an animated show. Basically, Lena is absolutely obsessed with it. So she wanted me to watch it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not exactly doing a fat fucking lot, so we'll watch it. And it's first 2 episodes were really slow. But after that, it really kicks in. It's pretty good.
I hate shows that do that.
Yeah. I was just like...
Just start.
But luckily, she did warn me. She was like, the first 2 episodes are like, it's just character building. It's a bit slow. But after that, it's really good. So I was like, I went in knowing, so it wasn't as bad. What else have I been doing? Obviously, I've finished wrapping all my presents, like I said. That was painstaking. I hate wrapping presents.
So do I. That's why I put it off for so long.
I went to the school the other day for like a Christmas craft club with Olivia. I gained myself a hot glue gun injury. I managed to drop some hot glue gun on my finger and I got a blister within like seconds.
Oh,
yeah. As soon as I went, look, Olivia, I got a blister from the hot glue gun. She went, where? And I went there. And she went, oh, and squeezed it. I was like, you little shit. And then for the rest of the day, she kept squeezing it. It's like, you little sod.
Fuck.
Yes. But most important thing for me was on Monday, I went to Cheltenham to see Lena because it was her birthday. My little girl is now 14, which was a very nice day. Got to meet her girlfriend, which was very weird, just like seeing her in a relationship all loved up and cuddled up. And I was like, this is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. This is very odd.
But you've had 2 kids before, like that have been in relationships. So why is it any different?
Because it's Lena. She's my little girl. It's odd. I don't know. I think it's just because it's my little girl. It's odd to me. But it was beautiful, and her girlfriend's really, really sweet. She was like, my favorite film was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I was like, oh, we've interviewed someone. She's like, I know, I've watched it. I was like, I like you. You support my show. I like you. You can stick around. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I've not done a massive amount, just a couple of little bits. What about you?
Rhiannon, obviously. Not as much as I had because obviously I've been off quite a bit, which has been quite nice. I'm trying to remember when we last recorded. I think it's been a while, hasn't it?
Last night? No. The show.
No,
was,
the show, you
no,
bellend.
Last Thursday. A week today.
Was it last Thursday? Oh, okay. So what have I done? So I had the Friday off. I don't think I did a fat lot. I think I've just been watching a lot of TV. Catching up with AEW, but I'm seem to be massively behind again for some reason. What the fuck have I done? I've seen Kelly, of course. We went for coffee on Sunday. We went to Costa. Went back to hers. Her dad took us out for a carvery on Sunday. That was delicious. He was like, "Are you going to try and fill your plate?" And I was like, "No, I'm just going to try and eat what I can." And then, because I always used to fill my plate up and then always never finished it. So I just got one small plate and piled rather than a big plate and put shitloads on. I just piled and I got through it all. It was fine. But that was really nice. Obviously, it was NFL Sunday. The Steelers didn't play till Monday night. We played the Miami Dolphins and we battered them. So that was great. So we're 8-6. We're still top of the division because the Baltimore Ravens also won. They played, but they've got the Patriots this weekend, and we've got the Detroit Lions. So we've got Eminem's team. Who are scoring on all cylinders. So it's a very tough game this weekend. But we're 3 weeks away from the playoffs. And it's neck and neck at the moment with Baltimore. So it's nerve-wracking times, James, all I can say. Nerve-wracking times. But their run-in is harder than ours. And we played them last game of the season. So it could all come down to that. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? The most beautiful, beautiful moment, though, I told you about this last night, happened this weekend in the NFL. It's the Kansas City Chiefs got eliminated from the playoffs. And you know, when you sit there and you go, I don't actually know who's going to win this year. I really don't. And I quite like it.
That's nice.
I quite like how open it is. It could be fucking anybody, to be quite honest. So they're all saying that this is Buffalo's opportunity now. It's Josh Allen's time to actually go and win a Super Bowl because he's been knocked out by Kansas City 4 years running. And they're saying it's now Josh Allen's time for Buffalo to go and win a Super Bowl. But we just don't know, mate, because the Patriots are playing really well. The Broncos are fucking flying. The Texans look really strong. It's anyone's. Even the Eagles don't look they're in, but they don't look that strong at the moment. They don't. It's the Rams for me, but who knows?
It's nice though, isn't it? Because it's always predictable, isn't it? Every year, it's like, oh, the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I will say one thing that I don't celebrate, I think is atrocious, is that Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL as well on Sunday. Bless him.
Yeah.
So, as much as the commentators suck his fucking penis, I really hope he's all right. There's been loads of Chris Collinsworth, who's a commentator who fucking loves him. There's been loads of memes going around about how upset he is that he's not there. He's like, best person to ever get knocked out the playoffs ever. Hope he has the most wonderful time on the couch and recover. It's really funny. Anyway, fantasy-wise, obviously I got eliminated from the playoffs, annoyingly. And then I scored the second highest points this weekend. I battered the guy I played in. I know. I would have. It's always the way for me. So I won't be getting relegated, which I'm more than happy with. So my last two games now don't really mean anything. So I'm just fielding the team and we'll see what happens. So that's happened. Aberdeen got knocked out of Europe last week, which is really heartbreaking as well. We lost to Strasbourg at home. So we're not in Europe anymore. But we beat Kilmarnock on Sunday, so we're doing quite well in the league, which is fine by me. I'm trying to think of anything else that's happened. I feel like loads has happened. Tuesday, so I've watched the first 2 episodes of Stranger Things, this new series.
Yes. Kelly
said it was boring. Fuck me, it's unbelievable.
It's incredible.
It is absolutely, like the first 2 episodes, I mean, not the series. Yeah. I've been catching with Daddy. I've only got about a few episodes left. I've been watching Blacklist. I've only got a few episodes of season 6 left. I've been almost finished The Walking Dead. I'm halfway through the last series. I've been watching Slow Horses. I've been watching Ted Lasso. I've been watching things back to back, just changing it all out, and obviously AEW as well. WWE. I'm 4 days away from the Elimination Chamber 2025. I am miles behind.
You are so far behind.
So far behind. Obviously, Cena's last match was last Saturday.
I watched that as well.
So yeah, I know you did. So yeah, it's just been fucking loads going on, man. Like, obviously getting gifts ready for Christmas. I'm going home next week, sorry, which I'm quite looking forward to. I feel like there's loads I've missed. I don't know why. I'm racking through my brain like, I'm pretty sure there's something else going on as well. Um, so yeah, man, like plodding along now, feel like shit.
I was going to say, if the Christmas cold has hit, yeah.
My sinuses seem to be quite blocked, and if I probably sound like, oh. But yeah, other than that, my friend, not a whole ass for not really going on.
Well, I guess we're all caught up then.
We are indeed. So, my single of the week this week comes from Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
So Tom Morello has written a song with Caleb Shomo of Beartooth for a Final Fantasy game online called Everything Burns, and it's unreal. Absolutely unreal. I stumbled across it on Instagram because I was doom scrolling last night, something I hadn't done for a very long time. Because I follow Caleb Shomo anyway, it popped up on my thing, and I was like, "What is this?" And I saw Tom Morello playing guitar. I was like, "I thought it was a new Beartooth song." And I saw Tom. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Yeah, Tom Morello has written a brand new song with Caleb Shomo of Beartooth called "Everything Burns." I'm not very good with Roman numerals. I'm assuming XI5
14
is Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah. XIV.
Yeah.
XIV, yes.
XIV, yeah. And then because the 5 and the I's got the other side for 6. Yeah, you are right, yes. So Final Fantasy 14 Online, Everything Burns by Tom Morello and Caleb Shomo of Beartooth. Go and check it out. It's unreal.
Nice. My single of the week this week, I figured as it's Christmas time, the time for giving and all that, I would highlight a song that's been released to raise money for charity. So Beard Meets Food, that wonderful YouTuber, which I absolutely love watching, the competition eater, he has released a parody single called Sweet Little Chippy Tea. I gotta get that sweet little chippy tea. Give it tea. It's a parody of Wet, 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 Sweet Little Mystery, and all the money that's raised from streaming and everything like that is going straight to the Stroke Association. Fair play. Do you know what? I didn't even know the guy could sing. It's actually quite fun, and I didn't even realise it was a parody at the start, and then when the chorus kicked in, I was like, oh, I know this song. So yeah, he does one every single year. He releases a charity single for the year, and this year it's Sweet Little Chippy Tea. Love a little parody, especially if you're going to raise some good money, and it's not about sausage rolls.
Thank God. Perfect. Lovely.
Perfect.
Yeah, we love it. So make sure you go straight and turn them up to 1500 and enjoy. Whilst, Jamie, we jump into Tom's journal.
Oh, yeah.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Christ alive. There's not much worse than busy train inspectors, Jamie. Is your life really going to be affected if I get the 810 as opposed to the 750, Cheryl?
Oh, I've had that. I have had that before. They made me buy a whole new ticket because I got the one before it.
Why, though? Like, why does it matter?
It's pathetic, isn't it? It's utterly pathetic.
It's by like, but I did it with Bloodstock last year when we left on the coach. And my train was after yours, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll risk it. And I made it all the way back. Yeah, it was beautiful. Because I bought my ticket for like after 8:30, and we got there at like 2:45 or something.
I think it depends which inspector you get, because some of them are like, whatever, you brought a ticket. And then others are like, no, you need to be on this one. We booked the seats and everything for that one.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You bought a ticket, who cares?
Precisely.
So I asked my mum what she wanted for Christmas this year, and she said, no, I don't want any gifts. I just want to know my kids are all happy. Well, it's a pretty big ask, Christy. Can I just get you a vacuum and call it even?
I like that.
Oh, so good.
I remember back in the day, my mum would be like, as long as I get a card, I'll be happy.
Shut up. Yeah. What a load of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my father. You told me, Dad, to text you if I ever needed a ride. And I need a ride because I'm drunk. Damn it, Brandon! So am I! I'm 5 minutes into Die Hard and I've just made nachos. Fuck it, I'm getting you an Uber.
What a legend. He's enjoying his evening, but he doesn't want to let his son down. I like it. Come home and watch Die Hard with your dad.
Me, look, please, just one more wish. Genie, no. I said 3. Me, Genie, please. Genie, no. Me, holding my new Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello action figures. Genie, please.
Oh, Rocky move. You should ask for all 4 in one wish. Come on.
Exactly.
Fucking
Exactly.
hell.
Raph's great as well. How many missed Raph out?
Why would you leave him to last and put Donatello first? Fucking hell.
Oh, my brother was Donatello. Don't calm, chill.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
I was a Leonardo kid, I was.
I was Leonardo as well. So, yeah, good. Anyway, so trying out a new pet name. I decided to call my wife Vanilla Bean. Just giving it a go because vanilla is my favourite flavour and beans are cute. She's also my favourite and also very cute. Now, apparently, vanilla is plain and boring. And Baby did not appreciate being called plain and boring. And so here is a list of the pet names she's now given me in the last few minutes. My saltine cracker. The concept of Kansas. My dearest manila folder. That beige colour they paint offices. Bleached white rice. And you blank Word document you.
My favourite part about that is in the last few minutes. She's
yeah.
that bitter. She's come up with, 6? Just straight off. Boom, there you go.
Oh, so good. This really... this really made me laugh. So I eat 15 apples for breakfast. Then I drive myself to the hospital just to watch the doctors get blasted backward into the drywall because they cannot withstand my aura.
So fucking stupid.
So good, no, don't join in.
Okay.
You better watch out. Okay, got it. Check. I'm on fucking high alert all the time. No issue here. You better not cry. Shit, this is going to be a problem.
Oh, that's really messed up when you think about it. You better not. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. And all because Santa's coming to town.
I'm telling you, you can't do any of these things.
Yeah. Do not be sad, you little fucker.
Now, this is so sad, but it actually really blew my mind. But it's so lame. And I hate this saying at the start. I was today years old when I realised if a street name has close after it, it means it's a dead end. But if it says avenue, you can get to said place from several different places and it loops back round.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
No, did I? So, as lame as that is, I was like, fuck off. What do you mean?
I need to research the origins of mine because mine's a rise, which I've never even heard before.
Because it maybe rises?
It doesn't know. It's not like goes up a hill or anything.
It does go up a little. It's a little bit.
Not really.
Okay. All right. Fuck it up. Sorry. Jesus. How dare you explain to me about where I live?
Yeah.
Filthy behaviour. Now, I understand that museums have to be dark because light can destroy fragile artifacts. That said, I'm always afraid to walk around the blind corners because what if there's a skeleton? Okay, yes, sometimes there can be a skeleton. I understand how museums work, but I mean, what if it gets me? Fact. You can absolutely kick a skeleton's ass. You are a skeleton wearing biological power armor. Skeletons of adult humans typically weigh less than 30 pounds. You are in a superior weight class by orders of magnitude. I wish someone had told me this when I was a kid and terrified of having to fight fucking skeletons.
There's one way to look at it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I still think if a skeleton came towards me, I'd run and fucking cry my eyes out, but still.
Do you think?
Maybe not so much as an adult. Probably
you could just take its leg away. I'd be like, thanks. Or just get a dog. Yeah.
Set a pack of dogs in. Job done.
Look at all those bones. Yeah. So, this really made me laugh as well. I overheard my buddy's neighbour saying she's had a really shit day. So I anonymously sent her a meat lover's pizza. She's a vegan. I fucking hate her guts. Oh.
That is not where I expected that to go.
Oh, so good. So I'll give you a few more. I built a nap hole in my closet, which is great and has absolutely no downside until someone comes into my room looking for me and I have to crawl out of my closet, which is frankly impossible to do with dignity and without looking like a sleepy golem hissing, "What does it want who wakes us up?" Wait, I see no downsides to this. I would actually like a step-by-step instructions for how to make a nap hole, please, and thank you.
Why not just get into bed?
Don't get disturbed, I suppose.
Well, I suppose. Although the idea of a little hole you could just go in and chill out and just be on your own for a bit, that I quite still like the appeal of, to be fair.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Yeah.
This is what I do, and I think this is fucking gold. Okay? My pettiness level. Are you ready?
Go on.
I got told to fuck off by the mum of the family and Greg's, who was stood right up my arse where I politely asked them if they could stand back a couple of metres. As a result, I was forced to buy the last slice of pizza that her son wanted, and he cried.
That is, without doubt, 100% something that you would do. Yes.
Just all sorts of beautiful. Like, I mean, this guy's my hero.
The fact that it's petty and it upsets a child, that's you. You're in. Yeah.
Beautiful. And finally, this is also wonderful. Frodo, do you ever just walk into a room and then forget why the hell you walked in there in the first place? Sam, Mr. Frodo, please just throw the ring into the fire. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Oh, it's fucking superb. That'd be a great version of that film. It's like, I've done so much walking, I'm knackered, and I can't remember what the fuck I'm doing.
I mean, do you ever forget why you've just, walked in here?
I always found that the end of that film really weird. Like, if 3 films of epic adventure for him to just walk up to someone and go, "There you go, job done, mission accomplished." I feel like there'd be something a little bit more epic at the end. Just go,
I don't know.
It's
been a year since I've seen it, so I don't know why. Does Gollum try and steal it off him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking beautiful.
Do you reckon Star Wars looked that way? That's a good ending, that. We'll have that for the end of Star Wars 3. Is that the volcano fight between...
Yeah. I'm with you now.
Yeah. Ewan McGregor is the thing that's coming to my head. Him and someone else.
Being Anakin Skywalker.
I don't watch Star Wars, as you can tell. I've just seen it so many times, like little clips of it and stuff, and just like memes and everything else.
Fucking incredible scene. That's what that is. Oh, one of my favourite scenes in the whole franchise.
Star Wars and shooty things, lightsabers. Zoo, 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 zoo.
Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Those two need to hurry the fuck up. Right.
He was oddly obsessed with children.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens, Mr. Stevens.
I've been to that park with a pigeon.
Are you?
Yeah, been to Central Park, yeah.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah.
For a minute, I forgot you went there.
And then they showed us that a little bit, and then where they have the snowball fighting elf and everything like that as well. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's so fucking cool. I'm distracting you while I'm trying to think of a song.
I did wonder what
It's what I'm doing. Yeah. But generally I have. It's yeah.
That's cool.
So you're all gonna participate right now. 'Cause if you don't, then I'll kick your teeth in. I need you to answer Jamie's question. 'Cause if you don't, then I'll rip your legs off. I'll rip your legs off.
Well, they're threatening you or anything. It's audience participation time.
Interesting. I was worried you're going to go with that. Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Oh, yeah.
So motherfuckers, answer him. 'Cause if you don't, I'll shove your arms up your ass. You need to participate right now. 'Cause if you don't, then I'll call you a bitch. I'll call you a bitch.
I like how I'm like welcoming with a nice Christmas song, and you're just like, fucking have your foot up your ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge.
It's that time of year, time to start watching those Christmas classics, especially Home Alone, because it's the best one. So with that in mind, this week we're asking, what, in your opinion, is the best trap in the Home Alone franchise?
Is it the best Christmas movie though, Jamie?
Oh, I see that and Jingle All the Way, I'm always like...
Yeah, so I was going to say, Jamie!
I watched it last night when we were wrapping presents. I fucking love that film.
I watched it last weekend. It's just so good. Dancer, princer.
Only two blacks up on Wabasha. I don't know what else makes it laugh.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And Big Show's randomly in it as well. Anyway,
yeah.
The best trap in Home Alone is Home Alone 2, I believe, which is when he's run up the stairs.
Yes.
Right? And he pulls the doorknob, and a massive, big, red tool chest is starting to fall down the stairs. And he goes, "What's that sound?" I do. Smash through the door and hits him against the wall. So when is it Marv? Just turns around and he goes, "It sounded like a tool chest falling down the stairs." It's my favourite bit ever. That's my favourite one.
That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
I knew that was going to be your answer because it is 100% the best one.
Marv is better than Harry by all. Yeah. And I also really die with Harry. Harry.
In a bit of Harry always makes me laugh when he gets angry. He's like, I fucking love those films so much. For me, it's that. It's got to be that. That is the best one. But two that I absolutely love as well is when he's throwing bricks off the roof and hits them in the face in the second one as well. Just the way they're constantly trying to avoid it and gets them every fucking time. And I absolutely... Because it's the main one that makes me go, yeah, and it really, I can't watch it.
The nail?
No. The Christmas baubles when he's climbing through the window.
Ah.
And he stands on just the crunch and his toes, and every time I was like, I don't know why it just really gets to me every single time.
The nail's pretty funny.
The nail is funny. I did put that this was for the entire franchise because there is like 6 films, but the only answers I got were for 1 and 2, of course.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course. Yeah.
There are some good traps in the other ones. I will give them credit, but they're not memorable. Like, I remember watching it and going, that's a pretty good one, but I can't remember it off the top of my head now. I remember there's a good one with like a frozen trampoline. I think it's in the 3rd or 4th one. But yeah, they're just not very memorable. Anyway, let's get some audience answers. The wife gets involved, Becky Westwood, when he steps barefoot onto the baubles, because I laugh thinking, thank fuck that's not me. Yep. We're sticking with other halves. Why not? Kelly Cleaton, at least the dog's getting involved. I'll be honest, there's something very satisfying about seeing someone getting smacked in the face with a brick.
Very violent.
Yeah, it's very concerning, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did mean to add, Olivia wanted me to give an answer to this one as well, because we watch them every year. She loves these films. Her personal favourite is when Harry gets turned into a chicken. When he gets the glue all over him and the shot with the feathers. Harry, why are you dressed like a chicken?
Why the hell are you dressed like a chicken?
Meeb Fisher, when Marv gets hit by a hot iron and Harry with the serious hand burn from the door handle. Oh, yeah, that one gets the M in his hand as well.
The eye there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Crazy Gamer, Home Alone 1, the doorknob, and Home Alone 2, head on fire and then puts it in the toilet just to top it off. I love that bit so much.
It is funny with his feet on the ice when it goes like, see? Yeah.
I love this film so much. Kelly Cleaton gets involved again. I mean, I guess throwing birdseed at them and having the pigeons go after them was all right. That was a great scene. I love that one. Justin Lee, the brick to the face of the building. Yeah, fucking beautiful. Sarah Jane Malik, staple gun, or was it the BB gun to the groin? But I also like the blowtorch. It was a BB gun. Yeah. Oh, what a way to start off all the traps. Just shoot someone in the knackers with a BB gun. Ouch. Michael Perks, the one where I notice Home Alone is on the TV and I get stuck watching it instead of doing what I was supposed to be doing that day. Yeah, we've all been there, mate. We've all been there.
Make sure you check out Ambrose.
Absolutely. I'll give you a few more. Kairu Lit. This is so dumb, but really made me laugh. I've watched them films 1,000 times. True classics and gods amongst men when it's movies to movie. But as you asked what's the best trap in the Home Alone series, that's a hard one. So many well-executed traps was put into the movies. How could one be picked? Anyway, back to topic. What's the best trap in this series? The one where he did the thing to the man which made the other thing happen, which in turn made you know what happened. You know, best trap ever. That was a lot of writing to say nothing at all. It really was. I'll give you 2 more. The wonderful Ryan Williams. I've got to admit, this one might be a little bit of a tough one to answer because, in my opinion, all the traps are pretty damn awesome. Absolutely. I mean, from the staple gun with the rope that they use in the first one, the kerosene rope in the second, the tar and feathers, they're all classic, but probably the all-time favourite would be a tie between Marv getting electrocuted and showing him turning into a skeleton. I love that so much. Even with Marv still shaking and convulsing as he heads upstairs, and when Harry gets his hair on fire in both of them. But probably the best version of that is the second one where he finally realised his head's on fire and he tries to put out the fire with what he thinks is water in the toilet bowl, but it's actually kerosene and ignites the entire bottom floor of the apartment. I do love the traps in the second one. They're so damn good. And last but not least, Graham White. The biggest trap in Home Alone is mother's guilt. Mother's guilt.
What?
The mom feeling guilty that she's fucking left her kid at home twice.
I mean, how can it keep happening, is like I say.
I know, right? And it's not like there's a massive time difference. It's 1 year. 1 fucking year.
It's like the dad's the biggest villain.
Pretty much.
You don't give
yeah.
a shit, yeah.
He does
Yeah.
not care in either of them, does he? He's like, oh. He's more pissed off about the fucking.
I've got
bill
12
for the
more
room
children.
keeping.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but thank you to everyone that participated in Jamie's challenge this week. We appreciate you all as always. Thank you to everyone that listens to the show as well. Massively appreciated on the weekly basis. Watches, listens, however you ingest us. It's absolutely glorious. But if you enjoyed Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's John or Callum Streetchins, the wonderful interview with the wonderful Mother Vulture this week, and all that in between, then you'd enjoy the other 196 editions of Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, be it Google, Spotify, Apple, Heart FM, Radio 1, Radio 5 Live, TalkSport, Coventry City's Ground, that sort of thing. You can find us all over social media at TCO Pod, whether that be Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Threads, TikTok mainly, or come and subscribe to us on YouTube at The Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that bell to get notified when videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. That's all social media at TCO Pod, and subscribe to us on the YouTube at The Chronicles of Podcast. Isn't that right, James?
That is 100% correct, my friend. Before we get out of here, let's say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. Every single piece of music you heard on today's edition was brought to you by the wonderful singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Give him a follow. Listen to his beautiful music on Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, wherever you get your music from. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to friend of the show, Braden Barry. Go support all his wonderful wares, whether it be his Amber Forest podcast, whether it be his Anxious Ghost merch store, his new movie, upcoming horror anthology, Farlight. Go check it out on Instagram, Farlight Movie. And of course, all his incredible, beautiful music under Say We Can Fly. Talented man does many talented things. And of course, a massive thank you goes out to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, because they're stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. This is not a UK issue, it's a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the way they decide to represent themselves out in the world. If you're not familiar with Sophie's story and the work of the foundation, please go to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Familiarise yourself with that story, share it out with the world, and while you're there, go buy some merch. Get one of them beautiful hoodies that Mr. Stevens is wearing right there. Isn't it beautiful? I love that hoodie. It's so damn comfortable. And last but not least, a massive thank you to this wonderful bastard right here.
Right back at you. Right back at you. Bastard wonderful.
Bastard.
Thank you so much. Another great edition in the bag, James.
Another great edition indeed.
Interviews are done for the year, so enjoy Mother Vulture. And if you want more interviews, go back and listen to the other 196 editions of Chronicles podcast. Like I said, wherever you get your podcast from, there is so many beautiful and wonderful things out in the world for you to enjoy. We have already cemented interviews for next year. There are already some recorded for next year as well. But thank you to the Mother Vulture boys. Massively appreciate you. Make sure you go and get the new album, Cartoon Violence, out the 6th of January. Make sure you go and see them on tour. They're touring the UK in February as well. And also, as for this week, we will see you all next week for the Chronicles Christmas Special.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta! Bye!